everybody. Welcome to the show. You know where you are, the 9 at 9 with me, Tigo. And you know what today is. It's a Friday, I'm sure, because Jennifer Hammond is here, and we're going to talk about what she loves to talk about, real estate. So sit right there. We'll be right back.
Emmett, do you want to play with me? Yeah, I can't play right now. I'm doing show notes.
All right, you heard me say it right. It's a Friday. If you're watching it live, it is a Friday. I believe it's the third Friday of the month or the fourth. Doesn't matter. It's Jennifer Hammond Day. She is here to talk about real estate. Jennifer, are you out there?
Yay! Hello.
How are you?
I am so great. I love having conversations with you. We always have so much fun. I feel like it's just this amazing time where we get together and we get to put two brains together to help others. Yay!
No, I love it too. That's why I love hanging out with you and just learning so much from you. But I got to ask you, it's June and you're wearing red. Are you burning up in Florida?
It is super hot. And I would say the one thing that we don't love about Florida, it is super humid.
Is your hair going to go before you get to the show?
Yeah, it might. You might see anything could happen.
Anything could happen. Okay. People are going, we didn't come here to talk about Jennifer's hair. We want to know about real estate. So what are we talking about today, Jennifer? You bring so much great information.
So today I want to talk professional licensed real estate agent to licensed real estate agent. So I want to give some advice to those licensed real estate agents. And in effect, one of the things, if you're listening and you're not a licensed real estate agent, don't just tune us out, because this is also going to help you set expectations of what you should be expecting from your real estate agent. So today I just wanted to go over 5 aspects that are really important to be successful as a licensed real estate agent. And one thing is, I often call us realtors. Now, realtor is actually a trade name that is trademarked by the National Association of Realtors, NAR for short. And one of the reasons is because you have to be a member of NAR. And when you're a member of the National Association of Realtors, you also have to agree to a higher ethics level. So There are real estate agents who do not want to agree to this because there are sanctions, and you can be fined an enormous amount of money. You can have some very big professional sanctions if you do not hold your standard to that higher level. And so I want to, first of all, I always say one of the things that you should know is know if your real estate agent is a realtor or a real estate agent. That's number one. But as a real estate agent, I want to say to other professionals who are out there, these are the 5 aspects that I think are so critical to you actually being successful, 5 of them. So number 1, I think it's so important that when you actually sit down with your clients, you ask them, how would you like me to communicate with you? So let's talk about communication. And think about this, Tigo. How often would you like your real estate agent to talk to you? So how often and by what means? Text, phone call, email.
For me, probably text, because you know me, I never get to my email. And then phone calls, my phone is set that if I don't know your number, it goes to voicemail anyway. So if you want to get me, probably text.
So exactly. But there are some I had, like in Florida, I found is so interesting. There's one real estate agent that I know for sure, and she will not text message other than to say, call me.
Interesting. And I'm like, in 2022.
This is kind of we need to be able to communicate. And sometimes I'm going really fast and I just need a short amount of communication. So it's really important as a real estate agent to find out how your clients and your customers, how do they want you to be communicated with? Not how do you, because now I realize, like with this real estate agent, it's how she prefers to be communicated with. But you have to understand, it's about the client. It's about the customer. How did they prefer to be communicated with? You know, and
Mm-hmm.
when you really think about that, that's really important. And just setting an expectation. Hey, I plan to send you an email once a day and that'll have listings. However, I'm not going to call you unless there's something urgent. Otherwise, most of the communication will be done on text message. So make sure that that's something that both parties, both you as a real estate agent, but also the customer, the client, definitely agree to. But number two, one of the other things that's really important factor, very, very important, is think about how to create and really set expectations. So in this market, and now we're in 2022, and this market is such an interesting market because you still see
Oh,
these
heck yeah.
multiple offers and crazy stuff. And so you need to really think about, what are the expectations? If we go out and we start looking at a place, you need to set the expectations. Well, in this area, there are multiple offers. In this price range, there's multiple offers. Or if they're looking for a specific thing, like I've had clients who are looking for a farm, or they're looking for a big piece of property. Now,
Oh,
those
wow.
they don't come up as much. And so now if you're looking for a horse property, or I've even had people who are looking for a winery, there are not that many. It's not like, the number of condos in Washington, D.C. So
Right.
attention and set expectations with your clients, again, so that people aren't disappointed. And I used to say it's that thing, like, and you probably have had this experience. So if you ever drink soda, I don't really drink Coca-Cola, but if you drink a soda and you have ordered a Coca-Cola and somebody serves you an iced tea and you take a sip, ooh, that's like gross.
Right. It's like, nope.
How did that happen? I don't know how that happened. And so the thing that's funny is you have to remember that was just expectations. Because if you had ordered iced tea and you took a sip of it, it was iced tea.
Right.
But if
you ordered iced tea and they gave you Sprite.
Ugh, yeah, would not work out well. So setting expectations is really important. So number one, communication. Two, setting expectations. Number three, remember, as a real estate agent, we are really at our core problem solvers. We are here to solve the problems. If something comes up with the home inspection, we're here to solve that problem. Let's figure out, how can we bring this together so it's a win-win? If something happens with the title and there's a claim on the title and something's going wrong, guess what? We, as the real estate agent, are here to be a problem solver. And remember that when a problem comes up, and I always think about it from the entrepreneurial mindset, you think about a problem as, wow, I'm going to love that problem. Because guess what? As an entrepreneur, if you love that problem, just like you think about the person who discovered Uber or created those, they love the problem. Oh, taxis, they're a problem. So let's figure out another way. The same thing as a real estate agent, think about it to just love that problem. Hey, this gives me an opportunity to be creative. This gives me an opportunity to have fun and to really make everybody come together in a win-win, no matter how difficult it is. Think about yourself as a problem solver. Oh, we're almost out of time. And remember, as you probably know, I'm known for my yay. Your attitude is so important in the whole process. So as a real estate agent, always be looking for that silver lining. Find your yay in every day. And then number 5 in these 5 is education. Learn, learn, learn. Always be hungry for more information, because in real estate, much like life, it's always changing.
I never thought of that. I thought you got your license, you're done. It's kind of like driving a car. I passed the driving test. That should be fine. But I guess it would always be changing, huh?
And that's why we do continuing education. But a lot of people, they don't think about, well, maybe the regulations changed on that. So the last time you checked about whether you can do a short-term rental, it might have been one way, but you might need to, if somebody asks you about that, you might need to look it up one more time. So just remember, it's always important to be educating yourself, learning more and more and more about it. So just be hungry. Remember, nothing in life stays the same. Nothing in life. It's either getting better or it's getting worse. And so you, as a real estate professional, you're either getting better or you're getting worse.
Wow. I mean, you gave that information, and I know that's the quickest you have given that information probably in your career. And it's June in Florida, and your hair didn't puff up. This is a win all the way around. All the way around.
It's always so much fun, Tigo. I love helping. I love it. So be the best professional you can be in anything you do.
I love all the information you bring, and every time, whatever you do, it's always service first. I rarely hear you say it's about me. You never say it's about me. It's not about I. You're always teaming, and how can I help, and where can I be there? I personally want to thank you because you definitely have changed my life over the last almost 2 years now, and all the information that you provide. You are the best.
Thank you. I feel the same way. You are my sister, and I am so incredibly grateful to know you. Thank you for all that you do for everybody, but thank you for all that you've done for me.
Thank you, sis. I'll talk to you next month.
Yay!
Stay out the heat. Stay out the heat. Bye-bye.
Bye. Yay!
Notice Alan conveniently cut me off before I could say goodbye to my friends, my family, and my family. As we like to call it, the F3 in our family. Hey, everybody, I appreciate you watching. I hope you'll be back here next time. And as always, I'm Tigo. I'll talk to you next time. Really, Alan? Really?